आवासीय किराया लाइसेंसिंग पायलट कार्यक्रम वार्ड 1, 3, 4, 5 और 7 में आवासीय किराए की इकाई के मकान मालिकों के अन्य व्यवस्थाओं के समान लाइसेंसिंग प्राप्त करने की आवश्यकता करने के लिए 2 साल की पहल को 29 मार्च के दौरान मंजूरी दे दी गई है। 2023 परिषद की सीमत की बैठक कार्यक्रम की रूपरेखा 20 सितंबर 2023 को परिषद की सीमत के समान प्रस्तुत की गई और इसे सर्वसम्मति से मंजूरी मिली। इसके बारे में चर्चा करने के लिए जुड़े काउंसलर रोवेना सैंटोस मुताबिक ब्रैम्पटन शहर में इसकी जरूरत आ गई थी।
This is to make sure that landlords, especially if they're renting a full house with different units or just a full house in general, that they are held to account. As a landlord of an additional residential unit, is what we call it, you are operating a business. And if you are operating in a business, you need to uphold certain standards, especially when it comes to health and safety issues, because you are making money off of people who are living on your property. But also in terms of property standard upkeep, cutting your grass, making sure that the snow is removed, making sure there's no garbage spilling over. Many of the illegal and also legal registered additional residential units all throughout our communities, all throughout our local neighborhoods, are starting to impact in a very negative way the quality of life for the surrounding neighborhood. And so the landlord licensing program is to finally say, you know what, you're operating a business by renting out your property. You need to have a license just like any other business, a restaurant or a nail salon, and you need to uphold certain standards and be accountable for your property.
रोवेना मुताबिक लाइसेंसिंग कार्यक्रम के माध्यम से हम ARU के संबंधित वर्तमान और उल्लंघन की लागत को ट्रैक करना और एक मात्रा निर्धारित करना शुरू कर सकते हैं। ARU के लागू करने के अलावा सेंटोस ने पारगमन, स्वास्थ्य देखभाल, आग, पुलिस और मनोरंजन जैसी बुनियादी ढांचे की बढ़ती जरूरतों के समर्थन में भी सरकार के अन्य सत्रों की वकालत और आवश्यकता भी प्राप्त की।
Because we're in a housing crisis, the provincial and the federal government are actually instructing municipalities to accommodate the conversion into additional residential units within probably what was zoned to be a single detached home for one family at the time. And because they're trying to push that as part of the solution to create more housing and more housing units in our various municipalities, that's putting added pressure onto our system. And so as landlords start to operate more businesses through these various conversions of property, the city of Brampton also has to find the money to accommodate those people, whether that's through transit or whether that's through fire, police, garbage collection, wastewater treatment. All of these added pressures and costs are putting more pressure on the property tax system that was really originally only supposed to support 5 people in that one house. And now it's supporting 10 or 15 people in one house. And so the licensing landlord program is not only going to create accountability for the landlord themselves, but also allow for us as a municipality, as a community, to quantify, to put a money number to how much it's going to cost to support all of these converted units.
रोवेना सैंटोस से जब पूछा गया कि अंतर्राष्ट्रीय विद्यार्थियों को रहने की रेंट की तकलीफों से मदद करेगा, तो उनके मुताबिक टास्क फोर्स एक गठन की जाएगी जो इस पर ध्यान देगी।
And so this work that we're doing with landlord licensing also goes hand in hand with the work that we've been doing to address the international student issues that have been proliferating here in the city of Brampton. Many of these landlords really take advantage of international students and their desperation to find affordable housing. And so with the licensing landlord program, together with the International Student Charter, where we are working with Sheridan, Algoma, Toronto Metropolitan University and other colleges in order to create a safer, higher quality and standard of support for our international students when they get there. They do certainly work hand in hand. The international student file I've been personally working on for the past 2.5 years together with Sheridan, and we've developed an international student charter for the city of Brampton, and they are actually going to be implementing at the same time a new model of housing that is going to complement the work we're doing to license landlords.
ब्रैम्पटन से तरुण पॉल सिंह।